Hi, welcome to the Hive. I'm your host, B. Today we're going to talk about stencils. Crafting stencils, the things that you use to make everything perfect on your wall. Well, they have their pros and cons. They're absolutely amazing if you want to make sure that everything is exactly perfect and, you want to use it more than once. But let's face it, how often do you actually use them? Yeah. So, the other thing is that when you do finally need a stencil, you can never seem to find one that is perfect for you. I personally am doing an Egyptian theme, and it's not a whole lot online for the whole Egyptian thing. So, what are you left to do? Well, once you are able to find one, you turn around and got the sticker shock. Girl, have you seen the prices of stencils? Check it out. For a mere $95.95 plus shipping and handling, you too can own this one-of-a-kind arrow to point wherever, wherever you want, I guess. Oh, hey, and if you have a more educated palate and a second mortgage, then you must have this military stencil set with no gold, diamond, nor any reason it should be $129.99. But you'll love this Swiss cheese pile of petroleum because you paid so much. But if you're really insane about crafting and your best friend is Oprah, you'll go nuts for this $435.12 plus shipping, handling, and 6 years in the mail for whatever this is. But hey, you get 4 in a pack, and since you have far more money than brains, you'll be the envy of absolutely no one on your block. Worth it. Ain't you awesome? Yeah, no. This is why we don't have nice things, Karen. We can't afford all that, and I know you can't either. So, what do you do when you absolutely want something, but you just can't afford it? You make it yourself. You can find yourself in your own creation when you just give yourself a little bit of credit. All you need is a pencil, a photo, a photocopy, or even a newspaper clipping, some coffee, a pencil sharpener, and a little bit of time. We'll show you how. Come on, follow us to the Hive. I found the Wings of Isis online and just printed it out, bypassing the trip to the bank. So much easier to do this if you wait to cut it out. The more surface you allow yourself, the smoother the process will go. On the back of the picture you want to copy, draw yourself some boundary lines. This not only saves you time but gives you better stability while working. Be sure there are no pulp, bumps, or dust on the page and that you've placed your paper flat on a smooth surface. Begin by simply scribbling. Give me some jazz hands, girlfriend, shake it! You're basically making a carbon paper. If you have a lot of detail in your design, be sure that those areas are well covered. The thicker you lay on the lead, the better your lines will come out later. Continue to do this until you filled your boundary lines completely and there's no white spaces left. Oh, damn it. This is just taking forever. I said I wasn't going to use my magic today. What the hell? And just like that, it's magic. No, it's really a stencil. Well, you gotta cut it out, but pretty much you've just created your very own stencil. And so long as you can follow the lines on the paper, you can pretty much create anything you want and not spend $400 on the design. So you can take that, Oprah's BFF. After you get your scribble on and the space is completely filled, you just cut it out. Be sure you leave at least 2 to 3 inches of space around your design to allow for tape, and make sure that your tape isn't overlapping any of the lines that you want in your design. The design I'd show is really simple, but there was no way I could have drawn this. Currently, I'm upscaling an old desk to make it look like it came out of an Egyptian throne room. Well, since it's not something you see every day, I had to create the design myself. I thought this would make the perfect centerpiece for the pencil drawer directly in the middle of the desk. I should note, however, that this technique works really well with all kinds of paper except for magazine paper, which not so much because it has a shiny surface and doesn't really allow you to, really press on it. But it works if you press really hard, and for me it's just too easy to lose the line work, so this technique seems to work best for me. Line your stencil up to whatever surface you're working with, but be absolutely sure that you're taping it flat against the material as possible. You want to kind of leave one side a little loosey-goosey so that you can check your line work along the way. Be sure the stencil is tight against the surface, this way it's not liable to slip and it'll help you with straighter lines. If you've never done anything like this before, this technique is absolutely the most easy thing on the planet. All you gotta do is trace. Make sure that your pencil is completely sharp to do this though, because you're going to need to like make a point on it and press kind of hard. Start at whatever point that you'd like on your design and just simply trace, making sure that you're pressing hard but not hard enough to actually break the pencil. While you're doing that, you can go over it 2 or 3 times, but along the way you're gonna want to kind of check your line work. There's where the loosey-goosey comes in. So if you just take down one little end of it and just make absolutely sure there's lines below your design, then you'll know that you're doing the right thing. If there's no lines there, well, you got one of 2 problems. Either you didn't put enough of the lead down on the paper, or you didn't sharpen your pencil enough. I think in my case I just didn't sharpen the pencil enough, so I'm going to give this a second shot and see how it goes. I mean, you really can't mess this up, so you just keep trying, I guess. So anyway, you want to tape that back up, and then you just, as I said, you just trace. This time, use a little bit more of the point, kind of push it down a little harder, but just make absolutely sure that you got smooth, straight lines, and you can't fail. Making stencils doesn't have to be like intimidating whatsoever. You don't have to be an artist. All you have to do is take a deep breath, believe in yourself, and you can find yourself in these creations. See what I mean? Alright, so here I am closer towards the end, and I'm just about to pull this off, but this is the amazing part. All that work that you put into this turns into something amazing. I would have never been able to draw this on myself, and even though I have some lines that I absolutely am going to have to fix, and it's not picture perfect, it's not $400. See, that wasn't so hard after all. Didn't take a whole lot of artistic ability, and it didn't cost you a fortune. Didn't have to have friends like Oprah to have really nice things. I hope you enjoyed your time with me today. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be uploading a whole lot of new videos here real soon, so go on and click that bell. That way you'll know exactly when I do. If you would like more information or you'd like to become part of our community, why don't you log on to www.diy@thebeehive.online. Or if you're more into the gardening thing, you can log on to www.themagicgardenonline. We look forward to seeing you the next time around. Bye. And don't forget, you can find yourself in your own creation. Until next time, bye-bye.